downtown, I ain't here now one song. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all grown up and I still don't play around.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air is Burrow.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now it's Mixon running right. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from the 20.
And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
26.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman. 52 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 40.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard.
Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard, 41 yards.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Airing one out for Boyd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, touchdown.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A draw play for Mixon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Ahmad Gardner got downhill quickly and stuck him behind the line.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Burrow looking to pass. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And they're able to work
this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got him in, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin from 19 yards away. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is.
Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 66 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On one, ready?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play. The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook. Breaks through the contact. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Jets first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The tackle made by Mike Hilton. A gain of 15.
They run again on first down. Cook.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Cook.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Now a 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Bengals take over first.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, Bob. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
11.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's fourth down.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow going for it on fourth. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they go play action now. Burrow flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Well, Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Mixon is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
That's caught inside the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets, 41.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The throw over the middle taken in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
What's not cool about the game there on 2nd down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Now he's loose at the 40. Dalvin Cook. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Dalvin Cook, 74 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Zerline good with a PAT. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Higgins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He may go. Open man here is Conklin. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They go with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Rolling to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers taking it in for 4 yards out.
And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 Thomas.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think they're going to call it.
second down. They go right back to Cook.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that foot. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's a 4-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent, you get 5. That's a whale of a game.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's into the clear. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone in and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. There he goes, right side. Dalvin Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
12, 12, 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On second down, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
That's another Bengals first down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
11 MT, take.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now 2nd and 5. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out on my D.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Now Rodgers.
Garrett Wilson.
That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice